Hello everyone, I hope you're happy and healthy. I'm also extremely grateful for having you here with us. At this part of our event, I would like to tell you tales of my life, my story, very briefly, which could be the story of thousands of girls of my country. My name is Khadija Mohammadi from Afghanistan. I was born in a big family with a very low income. I have 6 sisters and 2 brothers, and I'm the eldest daughter of my family, and was born in Iran. My family had fled Afghanistan during the first Taliban regime 21 years ago, when there was war all over the country. Everyone was at risk, especially women and young girls who were forced to marry at the age of 12 or were stoned to death, basically because of their basic rights. After the collapse of the Taliban regime, we returned to Afghanistan, entering from Iran into the western city of Herat. For me, it was the first time I was seeing my country from the window of an old car. I was looking at a desolate and quiet land, and I could barely see some simple houses made of stone, wood, and clay. I felt like the land was absorbing me and calling me towards it, whispering, "You belong to me." And for a moment, I felt myself at peace. After hours of driving and seeing gigantic mountains and countless abandoned tanks which left over the war, we arrived to Kabul, the capital city of Afghanistan. It was a new beginning, and living was full of hardship for our family. We had nothing, neither food, nor housing, nor money. We were all searching for jobs in order to find shelter and food in order to survive the situation. Months passed, but we finally found a rental house and things got a bit better. Despite the many challenges and obstacles we had, my family sent me to school. They believed sending me to school would change the future of our family. Thus, I started school with enthusiasm and great focus. My mom used to work all day and night in order to support me in terms of my education, and even my father, who is sick and cannot walk well, was working as well in order to contribute. Although we were in a desperate financial situation, we never gave up. In fact, after every failure, we rose up stronger and with greater determination and continued struggling. When I was in 7th grade, I decided to take some English classes, but my family was not able to afford the course tuition, so I had to delay my plans. I tried other ways to attend an English course. After being engaged in social and cultural activities, I got the membership of a council, and they provided me with a scholarship from 2014 to 2016, during which I completed my English courses. After a while, I launched my career by teaching English and making some money through that. I taught for 3 years at a well-known English center in Kabul that I would always love. Also, in the same year, I graduated from high school. I needed to forgo attending university since my family needed me to contribute to the household finances. My parents are both illiterate, and my father was ill. 3 years of being the only breadwinner of my family made me strong enough to invite more hardships and challenges of life and be assertive and powerful in the face of them. Although I felt responsible to work for at least 1 more year in order to support the family, my mother insisted on me continuing my education and starting university. I listened to her advice and recommendation and got a scholarship for my bachelor's degree in 2021. I hope that after I come back to my country, I will be knowledgeable and experienced enough to better serve my country, my society, and my family. Nonetheless, I was thoroughly shocked when once again there was homelessness in my country after 20 years of relative peace. I thought that the darkness of war was going to take me to 20 years earlier, when I first encountered the desolate and quiet land that was Afghanistan. I thought my sisters and I would see our dreams from the apertures of burqa headscarf, or what idiomatically we call a chadari. You know, it made our ambition seem distant and unachievable. Getting to the US was very hard. I spent 4 days around Hamid Karzai International Airport after twice being thwarted by the Taliban. But now my perspective has changed and I am regaining the confidence needed. The confidence needed to pursue improvement and innovation. My dream is to contribute to a positive change for the honorable women of my country. If not for everyone, at least for a smaller group. I am determined to help make the change, perhaps not immediately, but definitely in the foreseeable future. I thank everyone who facilitated this opportunity for me and many girls like me. Thank you for your passions and attention to my story.
The ride. A farmer went riding upon his gray mare. Bumpity bumpity bump. With his daughter behind him, so rosy and fair. Lumpity lumpity lump. A raven cried, crow, and they all tumbled down. Bumpity bumpity bump. The mare broke her knees, and the farmer his crown. Lumpity lumpity lump. The mischievous raven flew, laughing away. Bumpity bumpity bump. And vowed he would serve them the same the next day. Lumpity lumpity lump. The end. Thank you.